Hey, what up everyone, this is MandoAllDay back with another video, and in this video I'll be doing a little gameplay footage with Punisher. So I kind of want to create a new challenge with basically simple rules really, which is essentially what you do is you have a character, you max him out, whatever you have, and then you go up against all the cosmic terminal bosses, and you only have one life, so if you die then you go on to the next one. So you do all the cosmic terminal bosses, and at the very end, kind of tally up, see who defeated you, and kind of go from there. I mean, again, just to have fun with this game, because we all know that this game will be shutting down December of this year. So I figured, you know what? Why not just have a little fun with each character that we all have, and go up against these enemies. So again, this video is just showing you my gameplay footage of me going up against terminal bosses, cosmic terminal bosses with Punisher. So wish me luck.
Just give me to the console.
Alright, now the first cosmic terminal boss is Falcon from the Spider-Man Homecoming movie. Well, it's fairly easy. It's not too difficult. It's just the only difficult is just the area damage he has, and the blue orbs. So beware of the blue orbs. So it's really simple with Punisher. The rotation is like you did my. Really simple rotation, and I'll have a link in the description so you can see the build guide of Punisher's build and rotation. We just activate my A power, and then after activate my S and D power, and that's really it, really. And then F, so we get that critical hit chance, critical hit damage. So he should be easy. Activate my signature now, and he moves right when I activated it. There you go. Easy peasy, as I usually say. So, one down and another one to go.
Sure, I can find.
We got Ultron here, so he can be a little tough, but he's not. Yeah, I think it depends on the character. He can be a little tough. Luckily, I have a ranged character, so I can actually be from a distance and do quite a bit of damage. But we'll see how it goes here. So far it's not too difficult. You just gotta stay with the poison, and you gotta keep your distance and just keep moving or dashing. Alright, he's almost done. He's done, quarter left. A power. Come on, there you go. Signature, A power, and boom. There you go. Not too shabby or not too difficult. So on to Shocker, I believe.
I could find something to do with this.
Now we go Shocker. He's not that difficult. So, signature, get that going, do damage, and just do your rotation. I missed the first one. Alright. You can maybe kill his enemies just to help you out, that way you don't receive any damage, but it's not that bad. Alright, so I got full health. Okay, never mind. A power, SD. Oops. SD. Oh, signature right in the one. Look at that. That's not too shabby. Alright, now we go Mr. Octopus here. He's not going to be that hard. You just got to keep focusing, doing damage. Just dash whenever he moves. And that's it. It's really easy. Come on, there you go. G, reload all my weapons. Just look at that critical damage, and should be dead by now. There you go. Another one down, and on to the next one, which is Taskmaster.
Better than you deserve.
Alright, we got Taskmaster, so shouldn't be that difficult. He just keeps moving. You just gotta be aware when he does that whole forward dash type of thing. Other than that, he's fairly easy. Here, do rotation. A, SD, then F, get that critical damage. Look at that. I love his F power. So, another one down, and on to the next one. Alright, here we have Red Hood. Let's see how this one goes with Punisher. Shouldn't be... Actually, I don't know. Because I hate the fact that he just keeps teleporting a lot. So, right there. Signature. Almost killed him. Well, not killed him, but did quite a bit of damage. rotation, my crit damage, F power. If someone's online. Okay. A, SD, and then my F power, which is critical, and look at that. Not that difficult with punishments compared to Hulk. So one down and another one to go. Alright, we got Kingpin next. I know Kingpin was a little difficult with Hulk, but it should be easier with Punisher, because it seems like Punisher is a lot stronger than Hulk. Maybe just particular the build that I have and the power that I chose, but let's see how it goes with Punisher here with Kingpin here. So far we're doing good. He's half health. That's always a good thing. Here comes more enemies. I gotta run because I don't want to die. Come on, move right there. Decent amount of damage. Signature, finish it off, and no, it did not. Ooh. And ooh, much easier compared to Hulk. So, all right, now on to Juggernaut. So we got Juggernaut here. This shouldn't take this long. I mean, it's kind of sad. Juggernaut's really strong. You can do so much. He does so much in damage in the comics, and in this game here, especially in this terminal, it's really simple. Just avoid that forward movement damage he does, and that's really it. Super easy. Get him right here. SD, and then F. Get that critical damage. And ooh, gotta watch out for that. And second is dead right here. Ooh, one shot kill right there. One down and Magneto to go.
Better than you deserve.
Alright, now we go on to Magneto. Like I said, it's sad that the X-Men villains terminals are not that difficult. They're really simple, but it is what it is. So we got Magneto here. The good thing is the range, so I can be from a distance and do quite a bit of damage. Ooh, he cut me in his metal. I don't know if he can do that. Or he did that, I should say. Alright, he's almost done. Right there, G-Power reload, and then... Oh man, he moved right when I activated signature. God damn it. That's alright. SD, and then F-Power. Look at that.
But the war goes on.
Very easy with Punisher here.
Might be time.
New specimen.
Alright, Mr. Sinister here. The thing with him though, with Mr. Sinister, the little trick I guess you could say, or a little tip, is you want to do as much damage as you can before he does his summon, or summons his summons. Because when they do, they kind of be annoying, and there's a possibility they can't kill you. Just do a lot of damage to Sinister and kill him right away. That way you can kill this boss and be done with. So he's about to be done. Oh, there you go. That's that. So pretty straightforward. Just want to make sure you do all the damage to him in the very beginning. So on to the next one.
This could come in handy.
Alright, we got MODOK here. You know, this one can be a little tough depending on your character. So far he's doing really Punisher's doing really well compared to my Hulk. I'm definitely like beast mode right now with Punisher. So he's about to be done. I don't want to die. SD, and then probably yeah, we're good. So one down, and I think Mandarin to go. So there we go.
Might be time to stop.
Alright, here we go with Mandarin, another easy boss. So we'll see how long this takes. Punisher to kill Mandarin. Surprisingly, Punisher's really strong. Some people say he's not that strong, but I beg to differ. I mean, he's pretty damn sweet. Look at that. Quarter of his health, almost half his health right now for Mandarin, and there we go. Just reload. Look at that. It's gonna be very easy. Whoever said Punisher's weak, you're being very incorrect. So one down, and then Dr. Doom to go. Oh, okay, here we go with Dr. Doom. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I mean, so far Punisher is really strong. So okay, there's the 3 waves. It's just a pain. One little tip or recommendation is that with this particular build that I have, one of the things I like to do is activate my 8 power, which does critical hit 100%, so it does critical damage, and then activate signature because I have a I'm about to die. Okay, I have an artifact that when you critical hit, increases your critical hit chance, which is a good thing. So when I activate my 8 power and then after that activate my signature power, there's a higher percentage chance that my signature could be a critical hit. That's why I do a lot of damage. So if you're wondering how come I'm doing a lot of damage with my signatures, it's because of that. Alright, so there we go. Do my rotation. SD. Come on. F power. Okay, never mind. A power, SD, F, get that critical, and might as well just do the ultimate. Let's see how long this takes. So this is a maxed out ultimate. This is 20. At 20 points in ultimate. So far he's doing pretty darn well. Come on, Punisher, keep doing it. You got this. Alright, go back to him. And signature. Ooh, look at that. Alright, the last wave. So far we're doing a lot better than Hulk. Hulk, I think he died by now. I can't remember, but alright, so come on. Alright, ooh, I'm gonna die. The good thing about having a team up is that then the enemies or bosses can do damage to you. Team up, meanwhile, from a distance you can do damage. So far we're doing very well. Hopefully my team up does not die, because if he dies, then well, I'm probably gonna die. So far it's all victories for Punisher. Come on, Dr. Doom. Just give up now. Signature. Ooh, look at that. And I got an achievement. Alright. That's good. And now we go on to Curse. Alright, now we go to Curse here. Another easy boss. So luckily we passed through one of the most difficult bosses, which is Dr. Doom. So it seems like I'm predicting that Dr. Doom. Punisher is going to be all victories, no losses. So I like the sound of that. Come on. You can die now. Curse. And he's gonna be down, right? There you go. Just like that. One down and the next one to go.
Can't do it.
Alright, we got the scrolls. Terminal here. This one can be a little challenging, so be aware, but I have a feeling with Punisher, it's going to be a piece of cake. Look at that, almost halfway. God damn. Alright, here. Should I do ultimate? I don't think actually, you know what? I don't think I need it for the Hulk here. Where's the bus? Okay, there it is. Oh, no. Okay, come on. Kill these enemies. Oh no. Okay, I'm good right now. Oh shoot. I don't want to use ultimate, but I do. Come on. There you go. Alright, on to the last one, which can be tricky, but it's going to be a piece of cake with Punisher. Alright, here we go. Let's do this one. We're going to end off with a signature, so we can do a lot of damage and make this super easy. Now again, the key thing with this challenge is just keep going right after another. So you have to make sure you get a time to write your ultimate. So be aware of that. So the key thing to this is really simple. Grab a character, max him out, and then just do. Okay, I'm doing good. And just max him out with everything you have, and then go defeat determined bosses one after another. Like I said earlier in the video, if you die, then you die. You go on to the next boss. The key thing is just continuously keep going to see how well you do. So far, Punisher is going to be a piece of cake, and it's going to be a piece of cake, and we got 0 losses. So we just keep going, and we're going to end up with an ultimate here just to make this much easier. But I'm going to do my rotation just to have fun. G reload. There you go. Where's he at? Okay, right. And this the whole. You know what? Screw this. Probably just gonna do ultimate. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's get this, make this much easier. And boom, there we go. Just like that, very simple. So yeah, that concludes the challenge of the Cosmic Terminal bosses versus Punisher. And as you guys watched, defeated all the bosses without any losses. So yeah, that concludes my Punisher video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And as some of you who don't know, Marvel Heroes Omega will be shutting down the game end of this year, December to be exact. So my advice is, or my advice, but what I recommend and encourage you all is just, you know what, play the game for what it is, have some fun. Meanwhile, it's still in existence, because after this year, it's going to be gone. So the good thing is they're giving free 1,000 Gs every single day you log in. So make sure you just log in and get that 1,000 free Gs and have some fun. So again, I encourage you guys to do this just to have fun. Meanwhile, the game's still in existence. Alrighty, thank you for watching, and on to the next one. Bye bye.